Welcome to the TaxMinds Tax Software Academy. Today we're going to go over the return review process and catching errors like a pro. So let's get started. So we're using the demo of our TaxMinds software and we're using a sample tax return. So here in this section, we are going to go over certain errors that may be off any errors to catch any errors that may be on any of these files. So if we're here on the client information sheet on the 1040 return, and let's say we submitted all the information, we included all the income and any other credits and everything that it's received for the client. And now we feel confident that we can send it to the client to review it or to have or to be able to sign it. Now, we want to make sure that the taxes are good and good standing and that we did not miss anything. Again, we want to make sure that everything here, all the unnecessary items are checked in green, because if they're checked in red, then it creates a rejection and it will not go through. So we're going to do, our system has this feature which is called the perform review, which allows the system to check our tax return and see if there's any errors that we may have missed. Now, here it has a rejection that pops up because in their e-file signature, it says here the year of the primary signature in the return header must be equal to the processing year, meaning we're in the year 2025 and we cannot process a return using the return date of a year ago. So you put in today's date, and once you put in today's date, we're going to refresh it, and this rejection error will go away. So if you have, there may be also other errors that you may have, and it'll display it here overall. So we have 16 rejections. We thought we were done, but there's a lot more items that need to get in here, including like the bank applications and stuff with the state information, that it'll give you the actual a message on how to fix these situations. So, for example, we have the bank application, which is here. If we select that we want to pay by refund with the client, and then it's asking to please select the disbursement method, meaning we have to put in the client's bank information in order to get it get it processed. So we're going to have to select their direct deposit or how they would like to get paid and submit it there. So you can select in these little boxes and it'll take you directly where it needs you need to get it's required information that is needed. So for example, here is a daytime phone number, just like it says here on the error message that you need to put in that daytime phone number, and you select it here and it'll direct you exactly to the page that needs your attention. Now, it does also show some warnings. Warnings are not rejection. Warnings is just, hey, take another look and make sure that this information is correct. So here is asking us to make sure that the invoice, the price that we put on the invoice is correct, and make sure that the total displayed on the invoice for the bank application is also incorrect. Warnings are not rejection. They're just asking you to take a second look and ensure that the information is correct. The rejection, you do need to change or adjust or replace the information because it may be missing entirely, and you just need to provide the information. Otherwise, your tax return would not be submitted and will get rejected once you have submitted or try to submit it to the IRS. Once you have adjusted and fixed all the rejections, you can refresh it and then do another perform review, and then all these rejections will go away if you once you have fixed it. And that's how you are able to perform a review on a tax return that you are working on and be able to catch any errors with before you submit it to the IRS.